The Foley Lewis Racing operation in Brownsburg, Indiana is preparing for the NHRA Mission Drag Racing Series 2024 season in Top Fuel. To do that, you've got to be able to get the race car to the track. Driver Doug Foley here with an interesting preseason maintenance matter.
Well, in preparation for the 2024 season, we fortunately just got the tractor trailer back, which was kind of one of those things that you take for granted. You know, this thing rolls down the road, and so we found out there was some issues there. It was gone for 8 weeks. Thank God for competition trailers. Those guys straightened it all out for us and got it back, which is exactly why this shop looks the way it does, because you don't realize how much stuff you own until you actually empty it all. So we're back here getting settled. We have a month before we go to testing there in Gainesville, and you know, a lot of things going on. We brought Doug Cook in to help work with Lance on trying to take the momentum we had towards the end of the year and kind of go from there. And we feel like we're going to try and pick back up from where we left off and see if we can, you know, consistently run those low 70s and maybe dip into the 60s would be great. Adding more parts and pieces, just more on depth, getting more prepared for the season that way, and knowing we have to push a little bit harder. And when you push it harder, sometimes it hurts some stuff. So that's what we're trying to focus on more than anything else, is just have, you know, the ability to go to Gator Nationals and ZMAX and those races and try and make sure we can push this thing to the limit.
Foley Lewis Racing continues to build and maintain relationships that are mutually beneficial in the motorsports world. From longtime partners and new partners, Doug is excited to get into 2024 and racing in the NHRA.
As far as, you know, the sponsors that really stick with us for years, thank God they do, because to be honest with you, this team wouldn't be here without the, you know, the Protex and the Red Lines and Technocraft and just all the people that have been here for years, Bammer, just everybody who supports this thing and makes sure, you know, that we can keep the wheels turning all the time. And, you know, even though we're a part-time team, believe me, that money goes a long way, and it's the only reason we're out here. You know, we were fortunate enough last year to introduce Alloy at the U.S. Nationals, and that's big to us. So, you know, we keep adding these new sponsors and these new partners and show them on the B2B side that we can be productive, and in return they keep rewarding us with more races and more input.
Foley Lewis Racing will be testing at Gainesville Raceway, aiming to turn on all the win lights for the teams and Doug's first national event win in NHRA competition.